All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect to the nation of Israel. Right, been watching a lot of videos today, man, a lot more than usual. Right, a lot more than usual for some reason or whatever, man. And basically, the reason why I'm saying this is because it led me to stumble into this video here, right, on the thing, right, on the Vicky's Venom, the Serpent Juice, Rona Lisa, alright, the Devil's Potion, all of these different names, alright, on the thing, man, alright, on that inject, alright, and what I found out is that, and I'm sure people have probably did videos on it anyway, but whatever, this is one more to the collection, man, and it's a video that says Australia plunge everyone into lockdown, alright, and makes the V mandatory, so they're going to be making the thing mandatory, man. All right, let me read this down here. It says from February the 1st next year, all Austrians will also be required to have both. All right. Schallenberg announced those who refuse could face heavy fines. All right, so they're putting things in place, man, to get people. All right, they're putting things in place to get people, and people always thought that everything was a game, right? But now they're starting to see that the so-called white man, right, is the Edomites of the Bible, and is the damn devil, all right? They're the damn devil, man, all right? They're the damn devil that the Bible speaks of, and this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning, man. They're getting ready to make something else, man. After this, something else is going to be made mandatory, and just for all you people, man, because I'm in the UK, right? I'm in England, right? And one thing that's very common with England, man, is that they always think that everything that's happening in the world is just for them people over there. But no, I'm going to say in this video that just how it's happening here, it's going to happen where you are too. It's going to happen where you are too, man. It's going to happen in your country, on your land. Just like how at the start of when this thing happened, everyone thought, oh, that's only for China. And then slowly, little by little, things started getting locked down over here too, man. And you couldn't go nowhere but to work and to the shops and then back home, all right? Or you could go outside for walk, and then all of a sudden everyone became a fitness fanatic all of a sudden and was walking down marathons worth of distances all of a sudden, man, all right? But it's going to happen over here too, that these types of things. And let me go into the scriptures. It gets tiring with all these people, man, that they've saw prophets out on the streets teaching the truth, and all they've did is scoff. All they've did is talk smack, man. All they've did is talk smack instead of sitting there and listening with a pen and a paper and some highlighters and a Bible, right, and an open mind and an apocrypha. They was talking smack. And that, I'm talking about you Israelites when I say these things, because forget the other nations, man, because they're already destined for death anyway. Let me get this. This is 2 Ezra chapter 15 and verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able. These people are not going to be able to go into the city if they want to go into it. They're not going to be able to go out and do what they want to do, and it's already happened. So before people start talking smack and saying, oh, nah, it's already happened, man. It already happened. If you're a person that's alive right now, you've already more than likely experienced it in wherever you was living, because you ain't rich like that. A lot of people like to go on like they're rich and they're oligarchs and they're like of the top of their nation, and they're not. You was having to be locked down too. You was having to stay in your house, right? Watching Netflix, getting fat, wearing them blue stupid masks on your face, waiting in a long ass queue to get your fruities and to get your fruit and your vegetables, man, to get your cereal boxes, to get your bread. You was having to wait in them queues. You people out there was them same idiots stacking up as many toilet rolls as you can, filling the whole trolley full of nothing but toilet roll, filling your whole half your trolley with nothing but hand sanitizer. You was the same people recently queuing outside of the petrol stations for 3 hours to fill up your tank and then putting jerry cans in the back of the boot. You are the same people that were scoffing. And look what's happening in Austria. People are being locked down again, and they're going to be forced to take certain things from February the 1st. And don't think that it can't happen where you are. Don't think it can't, man. Let me read this again. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And what this is going to do with this whole people being forced to do things is it's going to sow discord even more. Because some people are obviously gonna not take it, but some people are gonna be weak and they're gonna take it, man. They're gonna take it. And Yahweh's testing people's spirit, man, to see who's really got a strong spirit, to say F that, and to see who hasn't got a strong spirit. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So it's happening because you people are proud, man. You people are proud and don't want to believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. You Israelites. But now Yahweh's bringing things upon you. Verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbour, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation and lockdowns will cause these things. When it really goes down, it's going to go down for real, man. When it really happens. And let me go back to this video. Let me go back. Let's see if we can see any of the still lucky, man. I lost it. I lost the video. No, I'll do another one afterwards. Just looking into some of the comments, man. I'll do another one after this video. All right, let me go to Revelation. Go to Revelation. Because people don't believe. A lot of people ain't going to believe certain things until it's right in their face. And when it's right in your face, you don't need faith. The time of faith is when it's not in your face. Certain things. This is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16. And the cause of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And just like how this thing's being made mandatory, something else is going to be made mandatory. Like you can't deny it. I just showed it, man. It's going to be made mandatory. And I'll end this lesson there, and I'm going to do another lesson like directly after this one. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakar and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect to the nation of Israel. Shalom.